In this video, I'll walk you through 3 different ways to set up Claude Code on your Mac, using the desktop app, the terminal, and inside VS Code. And at the end, I'll help you decide which one actually fits your workflow best. Quick heads up before we begin, Claude Code is a premium feature, so you'll need a paid plan like Claude Pro to use it. I'll show you where to set that up as well. All right, let's get started. The first method is accessing through the desktop app. This is the most straightforward way to get started. Open your browser, go to claude.ai, and look for the Download Desktop App button. Click that. And it should only take about 10 to 20 seconds to download. Once that's done, open the installer from your notifications and use your mouse to drag the Claude icon into your Applications folder. Now, let's open it. Go to your Launchpad, type Claude, and click the app. You'll see a message asking to confirm you want to open an app from the internet. Just click Open. The desktop app is installed. Now we need to activate Claude Code in the app. For that, sign into the app and accept the default settings. After you sign in, you'll need to make sure you have paid access. Click the Get Pro button at the top, and you'll see the plans starting with the Pro plan for $20 a month. Pro plan is the cheapest paid plan and a good place to start with. Once that is active, come back to the desktop app and look at the top left. You'll see 3 tabs, Chat, Cowork, and Code. Click on Code, and you now have access to Claude Code on your desktop. The second method is accessing through the terminal. Hop over to the official Claude Code documentation. I've linked it in the description. Scroll down to the Install via Terminal option and find the code for Mac OS. Click the copy icon to copy the installation command, then open your terminal by pressing Command plus space and typing terminal. Paste the code and hit Enter. Now, the installation might start, but don't worry if it throws an error. If you see an error message, it will usually give you a specific command to run. Just copy that new command, paste it into the next line, and hit Enter again. To make sure the installation is finished, type clear and hit Enter to tidy up. Then type Claude -- version and hit Enter. If you see a version number, you are all set. Finally, let's look at the third method, installing via VS Code. Open VS Code, go to the left-hand menu, and click Extensions. Type in Claude Code, and look for the top result, the one with over 12 million installs. Click Install. You might see a pop-up to confirm the installation. Click Confirm and proceed. Once it's ready, you'll see a welcome message. Tap the orange icon on the top right to enter Claude Code. You'll be asked to authorize your account to confirm your paid subscription. Click the link, authorize the connection in your browser, and you'll get a success message. Now, jump back to VS Code, and you'll see the Claude Code window is activated and ready to go. So, which one should you use? If you are a non-developer, maybe a designer, a product manager, or someone just getting started with building things using AI, the desktop app is made for you. There is no terminal, no complex setup, and no messing around with config files. It is honestly the most beginner-friendly way to ship your first project with AI. Now, if you are a developer doing daily work like writing features, fixing bugs, or reviewing code, the VS Code extension is going to be your best friend. And for the power users out there, those of you running automations, doing large-scale refactors, or working with CI/CD pipelines, the CLI is unmatched. This gives you the most control. All 3 of these methods use the same model. The difference is purely about how much control and how much friction you want in your workflow. My advice? Start with the desktop, graduate to VS Code, and then master the terminal. Which of these 3 setups are you using for your projects? Let me know in the comments below.